Hi, let me introduce Kilnfox and walk you through the process. Kilnfox was built to help pottery studios organize their ceramic workshop workflows. The ceramics process is a multi-step journey, including drying and firing, and it takes time. Because of this, it's easy for things to become chaotic and lead to a lot of back-and-forth communication. Kilnfox helps track everything and keeps all participants informed with timely notifications. So how does it work at a high level? You run a workshop, and at the end, participants scan a QR code. The QR code leads to a special link where visitors can submit a photo of their ceramic piece and provide additional details. Each submitted piece appears in your dashboard, where you can update its state throughout the process. For example, fired or ready for pickup. Visitors are automatically notified by email whenever the state changes. Once a ceramic piece is ready for pickup, the visitor can choose a pickup date and time from available time slots, based on your studio's opening hours. You'll see exactly when each visitor is coming, so you can prepare everything in advance. Now, let's dive in. First, create your studio account. You can sign up with Google or with any email address. Enter your studio name, select your preferred language, and set your time zone so pickup times work correctly. After creating your studio, you'll see an introductory help message. It appears the first time you visit a page. Later, if you need help, you can always click the question mark button to see the information again. The home page is your dashboard. It shows the current state of your studio, ceramic pieces in progress, today's pickups, and upcoming workshops. You'll also find a quick link to the Visitor Check-in QR codes page. Let's follow it. Here you can see the QR codes. Each QR code leads to a page where visitors can upload a photo and share their information. The easiest way to share a QR code with visitors is to print it and place it on a studio wall. Let's take a look at the submission form. Visitors don't need to register. They simply enter their name and email, add a few details, and upload a photo. After submitting the form, visitors receive an email with a unique tracking link. Returning to the visitor check-in page, you can also see a second QR code here. If you offer a firing service, you can print this second QR code as well. The difference is that visitors can add specific firing notes. So after a visitor submits their piece, you'll see it on the ceramic pieces page. By default, pieces are grouped by date, but you can also group them by state or by workshop. When you click on a piece card, you can view all the details, add notes, and update the piece's state. You can also update multiple pieces at once. For example, when many pieces are fired in the same kiln. A piece can move through several stages: dried, bisque fired, glaze fired, ready for pickup, or delivered. If something goes wrong, it can also be marked as broken. Every state change triggers an email notification, and visitors can always check the current state on their personal tracking page. Once a piece is fired and ready for pickup, you can assign it to a location. Let's look at Locations page. Here you can see the list of locations. For many small studios, the workshop location is the same as the pickup location. You can configure the location name and address and set up opening hours. Opening hours can be overridden for special occasions, for example on holidays. Let's return to a piece now. Once a location is configured, we can change the piece state to ready for pickup and assign a location. After that, the visitor will receive a notification and can choose a suitable date and time. You'll receive a notification by email, and you'll also see it in the Notifications tab. Notifications for other events appear there as well. On the Pickup Tracker page, you'll see a calendar. You can click on any day to view all scheduled appointments. If a selected date or time doesn't work, you can cancel the pickup. The visitor will then need to choose another time slot. For today's pickups, you can quickly mark a piece as picked up or no-show if the visitor didn't arrive. If a visitor doesn't schedule a pickup at all, the piece is marked as abandoned. The abandonment policy can be configured in the settings. And now, let's look at the settings. Here you can configure your studio's general information, change the name, add a description, and set the language, time zone, and abandonment policy. You can also invite your studio staff from here. The studio admin role has full access to everything except billing. With the studio staff role, users can manage pieces and pickups, but they can't change studio or location settings. At the bottom, you'll find a link to the subscription page. There are several plans available, depending on your studio's needs, with monthly and yearly options. So that was the main workflow. The only thing we haven't covered yet is workshops. If you want to manage workshops with Kilnfox, you can use the workshops page. You can create a workshop and set the date, time, description, and capacity. You can also choose whether to allow a waitlist. Workshops can be saved as a draft or published right away. Once published, you can share the link with potential visitors. On the public workshops page, visitors can apply and you'll see their applications in a list. That's the full Kilnfox workflow. Thanks for watching and enjoy using Kilnfox.